Hey everyone, in this video I would like to share information what you have to do right after your first and fresh WebVideo script get installed. And first of all, congratulations. This is really important part of your business journey, and it could be difficult and you have to learn a lot, not only about our platform but also about the dealing with your audience, building community, dealing with payment information, transactions, and whatever. So running this business is not an easy part, but I'm sure if you put enough efforts and you work hard on it, it will be successful. And I wish you will be successful with it. And let's start with my video. First of all, I want to clarify how to log in inside the admin backend, because sometimes people just click on this login button, type admin, login username and password, and it is not allowing to get in. Actually, this login is used for customers or performers. It's not to log in as an admin. And to log in as an admin, you have to type exec manager. Admin is the main manager in the platform, and then insert here username and password. In your email you will receive your personal password, and you will also receive this long email, so you don't need to type this exec manager. You just click on this long URL and log in. Sorry. Okay, so once you log it in, first thing after you log in, first step, you can see this many icons. I will not go through all of them, but I recommend to review them and see what's the most important. But I will share information about the most useful in the beginning. So first of all, change the email address of the admin. So this is email address where you as admin will receive email messages from the system. And in particular, why is this important? This is important because in this contact form from the customer side or performer side, affiliate or webmaster, there is a contact form, and if someone leave information here, they put the name, same email address, and they put some message and click send. This message will be delivered to email address specified here in the admin profile. So it will be delivered to admin. Make sure you put the correct one here. Okay, the next thing is you will receive, most likely you will receive such a long name, domain name. It should be looking like, I don't know, for example, with my demo, for example, US9 online webcam net. So domain name will be like this. And to make it working properly with your short form domain, for example, you have like, I don't know, mywebsite.com. To make it working, you have to set up domain name properly in your domain name registrar. And I recommend to use Cloudflare, and we actually suggest to use Cloudflare only. And to get information how to link your actual domain name with this temporary domain name, we have an article in our knowledge base. Let me show you how to use it. So, for example, you first visit this knowledge base like this. There are many articles on the left side, and you have this search button at top. So you type in, for example, just domain name, and for this particular request, the first article is the one you need. You click here, and you can see here why Cloudflare is better. And there are several steps with screenshots and short text information. It could be looking long, 12 steps totally, but that's simply because too many images, and actually it's pretty easy to set up. Okay, so once you have your domain name set up, let's move here in the system configuration, there's also a section related to domain name. And here you can go, you will have only one bar here with your domain name information. And here there are many fields you have to fill in, and it's important to fill in at least part of them, so that you have to put site name, you have to choose the design which is preferable for you, color scheme, and there is also a text which you can modify on your website. It's a FAQ page, terms and conditions, ownership statement, it's actually refund policy, privacy policy. We have pre-filled text, you can consider it as a draft text, but anyway, you have to review them, make sure it is acceptable for you, make modifications, and once this is your website, this is your responsibility to keep these policies up to date and correct, and you have to follow them as well. And there is also an option to do translation for them if you're running on multiple languages. For example, if you have English text and French, German, or any other languages, Spanish. And also important, the ownership statement, you have to put the contact information. This is a requirement for the 2257 section, especially if you operate in the United States. Copyright bar at the end. And here's also the social media image, which will be visible once you put your website, for example, in Skype or in Facebook or in Messenger. And also a logo image. So this logo image, you can see it's plain text, like a demo logo used, but you can choose your file and put it here, the one that you prefer. Okay, so there are other texts here and some categories which will be assigned to this domain name. By default, all categories are checked. For SEO optimization, you have a title, keywords, and description, and slogan, which is used on the page. And actually, it will be site-wise on all pages. If you want to do some SEO optimization on specific pages, you have to work on them manually. And here's also the way to put a Google Analytics code, and actually you can include here any other JavaScript code you would like to insert into the page. And so here is the most of information of the domain name. So first of all, go here, review them all, and make sure you accept this text and you accept this information placed there. And domain names as well. If you run multiple domain names, you have to put correctly name here, like the one without www and with this www prefix. Okay, what next? The system configuration is another. Okay, I will better click here. System configuration is another huge settings page, and I will not describe each field of this, but there are many options to configure, and I will probably make another video explaining them. But I hope this is self-explanatory, and you can also refer to the documentation here, and you can find answers there. Especially there is the how-to section, pretty long, and you can find answers to your particular questions. And I remind you about the search option. You can type in something here and find an answers inside. Okay, the next important thing is the payment packages and payment engines. And first of all, you have to to find your payment gateway provider. For example, it could be a CCBill. And to integrate CCBill, there is two main sections: payment engines and payment packages. Payment engine is the place where you set up the payment gateway, and payment packages are the options which will become available to your customers. in payment packages, for example, you can set up how many credits or tokens will be provided for each dollar or euros spent. For example, customers spend $10 and receive 100 tokens, or you would like to keep it one-to-one. If customer spent $10, he received 10 credits or tokens. Okay, and for the integration, also I refer to the documentation. You can type Sysibil here, and here is the most suitable documentation is the Sysibil Flex Form integration. And here is the instruction what to do. Do not skip this step because each step is important, and make sure it's filled in properly. If you find it very complex, you can contact our manager and we can help you with integration as a paid service. Okay, next thing is I wanted to talk about the categories, because you saw some default categories on this demo website, but where is it? Okay, I'll better search here. Yeah, so categories. This is the categories available on your website. So each performer will be assigned to up to 4 categories, 1 primary and 3 additional optional categories. And you can set up here what you want to do. If you have and run, and for example, astrology or tarot reading site, you can specify 1 category. If it's related to modeling, you can put some other type of categories here. And I think most of questions are covered. Let me review what will be important here. I think that's all you need to work from the beginning. Maybe I will also talk about ModelNet. ModelNet is the option to interchange models between different WebVideo platforms, and basically ModelNet allowing you to get models to start easier from the beginning, and you can collect models from other websites and publish it on your to start easier, but the amount of online models depends on availability on other websites. So I recommend to mainly work on your own model community or experts community to keep it stable and to keep it under your control, so you understand who is available and who is not. But anyway, such option is available, and you can also provide your models if you, for example, running a studio or you have many models available. You can publish your performers into ModelNet to make them available to other websites, and those websites simply use models from your website. They will pay you commission, and that's the really good option to get extra customers to your live content. Okay, and one more thing is you can review add-ons here. So there are plenty of options available as extension to your base functionality. If you want to offer, for example, additional option of monetization, like a fan club, or you want to sell videos, or you want to add online booking calendar with prepaid options. That's you can review here, and you can also contact us if you have any special request. If you want to do it's an option here, like new feature request. And if you also have any technical difficulties, you can click here to submit a ticket. Okay, I will not log in here, but you can submit a ticket, and there is option to request a feature or report a problem about server. In case you have your server is down or it's not responding at all, you can submit it, and we are available 24 hours some days a week to respond to your urgent technical request. Okay, thank you so much for watching it. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask us, and we will be happy to help you. Thank you.